Alright, welcome back to another zi8gzag video. Obviously, I'm once again joined by Oscar.
Hi guys.
So we've got a great concept today, because word on the street is Jack is getting better at zi8gzag. I just needed an opportunity to show off my skills.
Do you hear my new nickname for you, Jack?
Go on.
It was zi8gzag. Jack is decent at geography. That's your new name, considering how good you're getting.
zi8gzag, yeah, I'll take that. That's amazing, thank you.
Let's not speak too soon. We've still got an episode to see how you're actually going.
Exactly, I've kind of put the pressure on myself. So in today's video, you are going to have just 10 seconds to guess, whereas I will have up to 3 minutes to guess, because usually my downfall within these videos is you guess instantly and then I panic and only have 15 seconds to guess somewhere. So we want to see, how do I perform when I'm actually under a bit less pressure and I can actually get my bearings a little bit.
And it's going to be interesting because for me, 10 seconds can feel like plenty, and for you, maybe 3 minutes sometimes won't feel like quite enough.
And you're also going to be watching my screen after you've guessed, so you'll be able to see what I witness.
Give the people a little bit of commentary on these rounds.
All right, should we get into it?
Let's do it.
See you on the other side.
Good luck.
Okay, I'm interested to see how this goes. Here we go. Right, so he'll have already be dropping in his guess. Me, on the other hand, I get to have a nice look around.
First round here. Wow, this is kind of unique, though I believe it should be somewhere in Botswana. Where in Botswana is this? It's quite sandy, you know. Well, I'm just gonna go for a hedge here. I'm gonna go for Sowa, because I think it could be Gaborone, but I also think it could be Maun or Kasane. Honestly, a fairly difficult round. By Botswanan standards, I think it actually probably is Gaborone. I think he's also gonna struggle to find where this is.
So he's got is that a flag on his hat? Off the bat, it is looking like Africa. Look at that, he's guessed. Normally, I flood with fear after I hear that noise, but today, I'm just sitting back, I'm taking it easy. So we can see the sun is in the north, which does confirm that we are probably somewhere around here, but now I have a little bit of time to explore. We've got big old fencing. Oh, is this going to be in English? Because that'll be helpful. Yes, it is. Okay, so where are we thinking? Maybe somewhere like Kenya?
He probably will get closer than me there if he figures out that it's Botswana.
Obviously, you know where Oscar's gone, so you already know if I'm right or wrong with Kenya. But I have 2 minutes, so I'm just going to keep exploring and see what we can stumble upon. I'm checking for any metas with the cars, not that I know anything other than Ghana black tape. Yeah, it's quite a rural-looking warm spot, so I think Kenya is an okay guess. Below the equator. Any clues on here? We've got some yellow and we got some green. Not particularly helpful.
Okay, we're a minute down. Jack has not found anything yet. This is the first maybe useful sign, though. Yeah, I would not say so. He probably knows the, area here. He probably knows that that's African language of some kind. Shouldn't be too bad, I think.
It's quite a rural round one. I think as this video progresses, we'll hopefully have rounds that have more information for me to discover. So I don't think I need all of my time here, and I think I'm probably just going to try Kenya and see what happens. So we will go. It's rather dry. I'm going to go around here and hope for the best. Okay, guess. Let's see. It was just border of South Africa. So it's actually Botswana specifically. Not a great start from me. But hey, it's all up from here. We have less pressure moving forward.
And it was, of course, Gaborone there. That was a kind of a poor guess from me, but still. Straight through to the next round. No rest for the wicked. And we're in Malaysia. We got the black stickers on the poles here, so should, in theory, be mainland Malaysia here. Beyond that, not really too sure, so just gonna make a guess here. I'm gonna go Negeri Sembilan, but somewhere on the west coast of mainland Malaysia, I reckon.
All right, if we're trusting the sun, we are southern hemisphere. His guess has come through. This is looking definitely Asian. Kasmar, Rantau. Okay. Oh, we got a little flag. Is that the Malaysian flag? I think so. It's a very dirty, old-looking flag.
Ah, he's got a flag. We know Jack likes flags.
We do have some signs here, so this might help us out. So if we zoom in on Malaysia, maybe we could find any of these places.
Oh, and look at this sign. It's going to be super useful. He's going to be able to get close here. Port Dickson. I've heard of that before. It's quite a big place, I think. Malacca. Okay, that's good. I clicked near Malacca, so that's not too bad there.
Port Dickson. So if we search the coast for a Port Dickson, maybe that'd help us out. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Right, we're definitely in the correct place. Right, I've got 2 minutes, so let's take our time here.
Oh, and there's Port Dickson as well. Wow, it actually might be Negeri Sembilan, which is where I clicked. Nice.
Wait, I've lost Port Dickson. Port Dickson. Oh, okay, I found Port Dickson again. Okay, so Port Dickson's there. So we'd be fine around here. 53. So the road's 53. Silao is just this way. Okay, and we've got the 5. Oh, I'm definitely going to be closer here. Let's drop the guess and let's see. Oh, he was very close though, but fortunately, I'm just a bit closer. Yeah, take that.
And look at that. He is close. Very nice guess from Jack. You know what? Not that bad. I'm very happy with my guess as well.
All right, that's more how I wanted this video to go. Round 1 was a rocky start.
Next one here. Wow. Wyman State Forest Nursery. This is something interesting. So it looks like the US to me more than Canada, I would say. It could definitely be Canada, actually. But it is state forest, so yeah, should be the US. Beyond that, I don't know. I think this might be like Iowa, Wisconsin. I'm gonna go northern Iowa here. That might have been a bit more than 10 seconds, but I'm gonna have a look around now. What does it say? DMR 616. Definitely an interesting one. We'll probably get more clues on his end of things.
Deaf children area. All right. Wyman State Forest Nursery. All right. Wyman State. I mean, it's seeming quite USA at the moment. I would be surprised if this wasn't the USA. He's already dropped his guess. And you know what? He took a little bit long there. Was that 10 seconds exactly? Let's look for a US flag just to confirm it's not Canadian. We've got plenty time. 3:15. We got an eagle. That's kind of backing up USA. We've got that blue registration plate, which is freaking me out. No. It'll be a pretty US patterned plate, won't it? That's fine. I mean, it must be US, but it would be lovely if there's anything we could find that would give us a state, because that's how we're going to win. Okay, there's our US flag, so that's confirmed.
Oh, that number plate. That looks Michigonian. I think this is Michigan. 616 is a Michigan phone code, so yeah, we're gonna be there.
Delta Avenue, Clark Street. I'm stuck in this like nice looking little residential spot.
He knows it's US, he's seen flags. He's not done a great job of getting out of this to a main road. That would have been the best strategy, but yeah, unfortunately, he's kind of stuck in the suburbs here.
Let's try and find a main road then if we can. Is this a mistake going down here? I mean, it could be like 1,000 miles before we get to anywhere of interest. Wait. We do have a sign. Speed limit 25. I wanted like a road number or something. Okay, yes. Here we go. I've only got 50 seconds left, but this is the kind of area I was trying to get to.
Ooh, he's in a much better place now.
I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting any clues. Oh, Western. Is that enough to go Texas? Yeah, maybe so. I could see a sort of Western vibe, but maybe they're just pandering to the Western vibe and we're not actually in the West. With 13 seconds left, I sadly don't have quite as many clues as I required, so we're just gonna have to go with it. And let's see where we were. Okay. He's closer. It was up in the north. See, I would not have known that spot. Big chunk of damage there, but at least we got him on that one round.
Man, so close. I feel like he was really close to finding it here. But Jack's definitely doing a better job than normal. I mean, it makes sense. He has 3 minutes. Next one here, guys. Oh, difficult. Struck me kind of like Italy, Croatia, Slovenia here. Is it actually Slovenia? I could see it. It's kind of a vast valley, though. It's concerning to me here. Well, we're just going to go for it. Slovenia on the Italian border, because I'm kind of worried it is actually Italy. Looking around, I still think I like the guess. Some metallic back of the sign, so it's not Italy indeed. But yeah, probably Croatia or Slovenia. Is that the ocean, though? West Ocean? Okay, it could be around Trieste or maybe Istria, something like that.
Right, we've got a dead end sign to begin with. However, apparently it is not actually a dead end. The sun is over in the south, so northern hemisphere. Pretty looking spot, very high up. We've got blue on each side. Feel like that means Italy, but I might be wrong. And I guess this could look Italian, this beautiful view. Ooh, what does that mean? That doesn't look especially Italian, right? Mezzani Odpadkov. That doesn't sound Italian to me. Odpadkov. Grad Sokurb. It feels more Eastern European, doesn't it?
Croatia, but we had an Italian plate. All right, yeah. We're going to be right on the border between those two countries, near where I clicked, so that's great.
So we've got ocean over there. This is a strange area. It's very, very nice. I'm thinking somewhere like, I don't know, like Croatia or somewhere.
I think it's going to be fairly difficult for Jack here, though. He's zooming into the right area. Okay, he's got the right idea here.
I don't think it's quite Croatian, actually. Yeah, it wouldn't be Serbian, Bulgarian. I guess it could be, well, Romanian maybe over here. We need somewhere with actual coast. Let's go down this way instead. Hope for the best.
Nice use of the reset button there. Very clean from Jack. I think this is Istria, which is right on the Italian border near where I clicked.
If I'm feeling Croatia, maybe I'll just go Croatia. Feels a little bit wild, but could be a bit of fun, couldn't it?
He's ending up with a good guess here. This is really nice from Jack.
Yeah, why not? Let's go Zadar and lock it in. Ooh, Ooh, okay. It's not the worst guess for me. It was actually over in, what is this, Slovenia? Oh, he'll have seen me get very close to that area.
Actually was over in Slovenia there, right on the border. Happy with that guess for sure. Okay, this is Brazil, and we can see some sugarcane in the background. Combine that with the red soil. Kind of thinking this might be like around like southern Goiás or something like that, so I'll guess that.
Whoa, this one's very odd looking. A lot of blur. There's like a big greasy mark on the lens or something, so we don't get to see a lot. Okay, his guess has come in. Where even is the sun? It's in the north. So apparently this is southern hemisphere. It's pretty orange looking, so often the orange dirt is a Brazilian thing, but the rest of it doesn't look that Brazilian. We need some signs. I can't really see.
And he's made it some coffee plantations. Okay, coffee plantations. They are also common near where I clicked, so I think we're going to be pretty accurate here. And unless Jack finds like a really useful sign, I can't see him getting closer. He needs like what happened on the Malaysia round to happen again, where he found one of those really useful signs.
Big. Interesting.
Big, interesting.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I'm going to return at the start and go the other way. This is a rural looking spot. I don't know where we are. Brazil's a scary one because I could be like 1,000 kilometers away. That's the trouble. Okay, we have a vehicle. Let's get a look at them. It's... Oh, God. This camera's terrible. I can't see anything. Right, we've got blue along the top. I don't know what that means.
Found a license plate. It's got the blue at the top. You see that in South America quite a lot.
Let's just go Brazil. Why not? Guess and... Ah! Okay, I trusted the dirt, and it actually paid off. But it did lose me the round still, even though I was quite close.
Okay, nice guess from Jack there. As I said, was a bit further south. And let's not forget, Jack's guess was really quite good. I didn't give him enough credit there. Okay, next one here. It is going to be Switzerland, and, well, Switzerland is kind of a tough country, so I'm probably just going to go towards the middle here. It looks like east of us we have some hills, so just go for that.
zi8gzag, so sounding German, so could be Germany, could be Austria. Okay, his guess has come in, and I am now off. So, we don't have EU blue, which is interesting. So maybe it isn't German. Furweg? Maybe that just sounds German, but isn't. Yeah, look at that. We don't have any of the... Is that red? They've got red. What's a red strip mean? I don't know what a red strip means.
He should be able to figure out it's Switzerland. Normally they do at least fly a few flags over there. They also don't have the blue strips on the plates, so you might notice that.
The more I look around, I don't think this is going to be Germany. I mean, could it be somewhere like Switzerland, maybe? I think perhaps it could. It's kind of Swiss looking. We got some mountains off in the distance, which look cool. That is currently where I'm thinking. So let's just zoom in on where is Switzerland? There we go. Do we have words ending in veg? Not that I can see.
Okay, Jack is into the map and he's looking at Switzerland. Let's go, Jack. And there's even a bit of a fleur-de-lis there. I wonder if he's noticed that. I think he has, because he's looking in the French section. It seems like he's looking for something specific here, though.
Okay. Top ferry. Quellenhof. I don't think Switzerland's in the EU, which is why I'm tempted by it. Let's take a look at all of these plates. So we don't have any blue anywhere.
Okay, again, he's going to see the cars do not have blue strips. That's going to be very useful. I think it's going to help him go to the right country.
I mean, that's so German sounding. Let's actually approach somewhere like Austria. I feel like Austria would be a safer place to go, maybe, right?
Checking out Austria, of course, it's the same language. Oh no, this is deadly. He needs to go Switzerland.
What I could always do is go sort of in between all of them, maybe around there.
If he doesn't go Switzerland, I think he's in deep trouble.
.ch. .ch? It's gonna be Czechia or Croatia?
No, don't go Czechia. No. Check the language, please, Jack. It's not the right language.
I'll go towards Germany, but in Czechia.
Oh, he's gonna click the German border because of the .ch.
Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's see. Oh, it was Switzerland, no!
Well, guys, we do come through with the win there. That was entertaining.
Oh, that domain name took me right off the scent.
.ch is indeed Switzerland. I can't even remember why that is.
Okay, I need to remember that.
It is a very tough one for sure. One of the least obvious domains in the whole world.
I bet it was an interesting experience watching me scroll through the map there.
Yeah, definitely. There were some mistakes, but of course, I think like you mostly got what you could out of those rounds. Obviously, Malaysia used your science very effectively there, immediately found the place, so that was great.
Finally, yeah.
Well, the Croatia was really nice. You used the language as well. You had good logic there. And the Brazil, obviously a close guess there as well. So I think you had 3 standout rounds, 3 that left a bit to be desired.
I think we should just go again and we'll do a best of 3.
Well, you're yet to get closer than me on a round, so...
I got closer one time, did I not?
Oh, you were closer on Malaysia, my apologies.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, zi8gzag. Sorry, zi8gzag.
It's alright, it's alright. Okay, off we go.
Back into it, back into it. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds only to work it out. This to me immediately looks like the Corrientes province of Argentina here. Reason reason being, we have this kind of acute angle pole top. You're cute. No. We have this acute angle pole top, which is really commonly found up in that province. And yeah, just in general, this grassy, green, flat landscape looks like that. So that's where I've gone.
Okay, right. So what we're basically after with these rounds are places where we're kind of basically in a city and there are a lot of signs. Unfortunately, that isn't what I've been getting. I'm kind of just in the middle of nowhere, and I do not go well with that kind of thing. Presuming this is Northern Hemisphere, I don't yet know if I am in the Americas or if I'm over in Europe, but we are somewhere with just no signs. Okay, we've got some horses. They're having a lovely time in that pond. That's nice. And then there's cows after that. God, get me somewhere, please. I have 2.5 minutes to just find a sign. This is a terrible round 1 location for me.
Yep, Argentina is a pain. Because it's so agricultural, you can just drive a long time with absolutely nothing.
There is just nothing. And the sun is right on the west, actually, so we don't even know our hemisphere. I have nothing to go on. There's one white line in the road, and that's it. So I guess that would push us to Europe, right? Yeah, maybe. Unbelievably flat, just nothing really to look at. Netherlands is famously very flat, but this feels very large scale. And looking at the trees, do they look a bit warm for the Netherlands?
Jack, I sent you a little message on Discord.
If you click one of the arrows and hold space after it, it moves you quickly. Click one of the arrows and hold space after. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, how long have I been doing videos on GeoGuessr and I've only just learned this?
Okay, here he goes. He's zooming down the road, zooming down the road.
I'm unstoppable! Hold on, everyone!
Of course, in Australia, we can't even do this because the internet's too bad here. We're too far away from the Google Maps servers. If you live in Europe, you can do this and go very quickly. Same thing for Americans, actually.
We're actually getting to the ocean, I think? Maybe? What is this? Oh, that's not an ocean. It's just a white field. I am finding nothing. I'm literally finding nothing.
Even with the fast move, he's not been able to find anything here, sadly. He's gonna have to make his guess here, and he's probably gonna go Europe, and that is not gonna be good for him.
I have no idea where to go. I'm going in the middle of Spain because it's quite warm looking, and we're dropping the guess. Oh my, not a great one. That was tough. I was even wrong hemisphere. Yeah, I just had nothing there. That is not what I needed for round 1.
And of course, it was Corrientes here, so that is pretty unlucky for Jack, I would say. Okay, next one here, we have the blue bollard with the double reflector. That is going to be a Czechoslovak bollard, and I'm pretty sure these black bridge crossing signs are Czech. Though, to be honest, the whole round kind of looks Slovak, so I'm just going to click the border here. Looking around, it definitely looks more like Slovakia to me, so I'm glad I trusted the vibes, but I can't remember how it works with those bridge things.
All right, we have numbers. Good. We actually have things to look at here, so this is going to give us a better little hint. Okay, that is not the most helpful map I've ever seen, but a nice location, so I have nothing to complain about. Okay, yes. Okay, this is... Ooh. So we have Cyrillic and we have Latin script, which is rather interesting. I've never seen that before, so it's got to be somewhere where we're kind of on a border between 2 types. So maybe like bordering Poland and Belarus. I don't think Belarus is on. We could also be maybe bordering this area. Ooh, they actually have the signs for both, so that's an interesting place. But is this covered? I don't know if I've ever been here before. I'm gonna click there and I'm gonna have a little look about. What would be a good option to do?
Okay, over on zi8gzag's side, ooh, we have bilingual signs here, so we're definitely in Slovakia.
Right, nice weather. We are getting out of the place. Oh, I wish I hadn't clicked. Ooh, here we go. Yep. I'll take this. So we're driving on the right. They've got an EU plate. I feel like it's never been this area. That's what's weird. Belarus also shows both, as does Ukraine. I don't trust that area. I'm thinking we go Ukraine towards Poland, like maybe around here.
It is a difficult round. Finding Cyrillic in Slovakia is super rare, but I do agree. Going back to the start here and kind of going another direction would be a great idea.
Let's return back to the start. Which way did we even go? Then we've got the church, which I often see around Poland. Yeah, it feels Polish, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go right on the edge, and I'm going to lock in that guess, and let's see. Okay, so it's actually border, like I thought, but it was Slovakia and Poland that we were bordering.
Round number 3, we are in Macau. Wow. Macau is, of course, next to Hong Kong, and I guess we're just around the south side of the city here, something like that. So yeah, Macau has black number plates, which is pretty rare around the world. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten pretty close here.
Ooh, yes. This is giving us lots of info. So this is looking like Japan. probably, maybe. And we are finally in a city as well. Let's have a little slide about, zoom style. Yep. And let's go look at these signs on the motorway. Actually, you know, this looks Chinese, doesn't it? So are we Taiwan right now?
There it is. It says it. The final word. I think he ignored it.
I feel like this could be Taiwan.
Oh no, guys, he ignored it.
.mo. .mo is a bit tricky. Doesn't really help me.
Ooh. .mo plus we've got Portuguese and Chinese. If you ever see Portuguese with Chinese, you know you're going to be in Macau.
Maru, I mean, it also, you know, it makes me think of like Cambodia as well, but no, not Cambodia. I think it would be Taiwan.
Macau. It says it right there. Come on, Jack. You know where Macau is.
And perhaps a major city in Taiwan, right? Like maybe actually the capital. Do we actually stick with that? I think we maybe do. I don't have really any better guesses.
There, Macau at the end. Another time.
Macau. I feel like they've said that before. Do we have a place called Macau?
He knows China's not on GeoGuessr, right? So he's forgotten where Macau or what Macau's part of.
All right, I'm just going to go for it. We're going to lock it in. What?
Oh dear.
There it is, Macau. It was actually over. Was that China, Hong Kong? I didn't even think China was on.
Good game, Jack.
Okay, that game went a lot worse than the first one.
You did come across Macau a bunch of times. I assume you just couldn't remember where it was.
Yeah, I heard the name. So is that counted as Hong Kong, that region?
It is similar to Hong Kong in the sense that it's kind of like a semi-autonomous part of China.
Right.
And it used to be like Portuguese territory. So that's why you can see a bunch of Portuguese language everywhere.
Yeah, there was some interesting rounds that game.
And as well, you found some Cyrillic in Slovakia, which is really rare. It's like a tiny minority who speaks like, or who reads in Cyrillic there.
Ooh, the Argentina one, that really got things off to a bad start.
Yeah, it was 3 hard rounds. I noticed that the sun was behind the clouds.
Yeah, I need my sun.
It's so empty as well. Sometimes you can drive for 3 minutes and just find nothing.
For this game to really work, I need to be in urban locations, and then even then we can't trust it.
Especially if it says Macau.
Okay, right, let's try the last round. And hey, if I could win one, that would be nice.
Should we also switch it to an urban map?
Yeah, let's switch it to an urban map, Zigzag. That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, the concept is that there should be no information for me on these rounds.
Sounds epic. Good luck.
So Jack will see that when it's NMPZ, not too much in the way of writing or anything like that. For example, this one is quite difficult. It probably reminded me most of Indonesia, though. The fact that we have a black number plate here in general looks Indonesian. We don't have time to really consider too much here. I'm just gonna go Central Kalimantan. Hedge the whole country, because I'm not sure. Looking around after I've guessed, yeah, not too sure where in Indonesia it is, but it should be Indo.
Okay, so this is what he gets to look at, but I can scroll over here. So this is definitely looking Asian, isn't it? So it is Latin script, though, which makes me think of somewhere like the Philippines, maybe? What have we got here? We got any flags in this territory? I mean, it also kind of feels sort of Indian, maybe. I don't know. There might be a little something around here, a little splattering. I don't know. Could it be Vietnam? Where is this? I literally don't know. So we'll just have a right little explore and hope that we come across something very useful. We have 2 minutes, so let's not rush into anything. Yeah. I like the look of this. What we got then? See, I hate when it's a full address and I still don't have anything to go on.
Oh, Barabai. I forget where that is, actually. Oh, Kalsel. It's in southern Kalimantan, which is exactly where I guessed. Wait, how close did I guess to that? Oh, Babai. It's over here, I think. No, that's a small place. I'm not sure.
Is that a flag? We have a flag. There it is. Okay, so Indonesia. There's a chance it's Singapore, but I know. I'm pretty sure this looks Indonesian. So, where was that address? Because you never know. It might be useful to us now. Okay, here we go. So, Indonesia, please. Where are you? He's here. Kasal would be, I guess, the bit that we need. Kalsal.
Yeah, Kalimantan, Selantan. That is south. Oh, because I guess in central Kalimantan, it's actually this one, South Kalimantan. So it's in Barabai. Okay.
No, not really seeing what I need there. Okay, we confirm once again that it is Indonesia. I mean, it could be a somewhat major city, this maybe, or at least the outside of one. I mean, Indonesia's just massive. That's the problem. Like, where would I go? I guess I just hedge my bets, right? We go maybe on this island where Jakarta is. Yeah, well, let's go there and let's guess and let's see. Ah, he's got the island, but that at least won't hurt too much. It actually hurts more than it should. I'll be honest with you.
And there it was. Not too bad from Jack. This looks like it's going to be somewhere in Turkey to me. Blue strip on the plate, but the buildings do not really feel European. I'm not sure which city of Turkey this would be, but I don't know, like Chorum should be a good enough hedge.
We are in the EU. Don't really recognize that language. We could, if we're lucky, have a flag, and we do. We have a Turkish flag, but they might just be someone from Turkey, so I can't trust it, though that does look like a Turkish building. Whoa, what is happening with these angles? That is a steep incline. Yeah, when I look at the cars and stuff, this does look Turkish to me.
The street signs here look like actually Istanbul, so he might get closer than me here.
Right, let's just hold it down and just see where we end up. Whoa! Yeah, let's go down here. We know we're in Turkey. Let's just get out of this place, please. I am so lost within the labyrinth right now. Whoa! Hello, everyone.
Wow, that's a huge mosque. Look at all the ladies. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the word Istanbul anywhere, so basically I just know that it isn't Istanbul or Ankara, because they're the only two places I actually know of, so I would have recognized those words. So we'll go like here and look at that major town up there. Maybe I go on the outside. Maybe I go like here. Yeah, we're going there, and let's just drop the guess in.
Yeah, he can see the skyscrapers now, so Istanbul is the correct guess. This is good from Jack.
Oh, I should have actually literally just clicked Istanbul. We actually did some damage. Nice.
And there we go. Big win from the fellow. Okay, Jack, I see you. I see you. Wow, what the heck is this? I actually cannot work out what this is. I think it's Manila, but what the heck was this language here? Okay, I think it actually is Philippines, but what is this language? That did not look like Tagalog to me. Maybe it's a different Filipino language, I don't know.
This is an interesting looking location. Where is that sun? It is in the south, the northern hemisphere. These guys look kind of Asian, I would say. Oh, I thought we had a flag. Thought we had a big juicy flag. Yeah, everyone here looks Asian as well. City of Taguig. So we need to remember Taguig.
Oh yeah, it is the Philippines. Okay, very lucky there.
We've got the little tuk-tuks and stuff. Okay. Makati City. Right, we're in Makati City. I thought we were in Taguig. I don't think it'd be Malaysia. It could be Indonesia again.
Seems like Jack is kind of between Malaysia and like Vietnam at the moment. He didn't find any flags. To be fair, in the Philippines, they don't fly many flags. That doesn't really surprise me, but it is tough here. A lot of English. That should be his big clue.
Makati City. Where is Makati City? Do we have anywhere that has the word city after it? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go Indonesia again, but I don't know it. Yeah, go on then. Where is it? It was Philippines, and he's so close. That hurts. Okay, he's gonna finish me off here. I've not been playing at my best today.
Jack is unfortunately really far away here. He probably should have got that after so much time, but there's a good lesson to learn, for sure. I feel bad. I'm gonna insta-guess this time, because I think I may have taken slightly longer than 10 seconds last time. And yeah, this one to me is Montenegro, namely somewhere on the coast, because it just has these really rocky mountains with the bushes on them. Architecture just feels that way. Montenegro's got a very distinct feel, so yeah, I'm pretty confident.
All right, we're back in the EU, and we are looking rather Mediterranean. His guess has come in hot and heavy, but now I can just sit back and infuriate him as he watches me just aimlessly wander about. Hello? Let's get a look at you. Right, fair enough. Not super helpful, I'll be honest. We're somewhere around here, right? Could be Spain, maybe. Could be Greece. I don't know. What does that say? Private parking. Okay, well, it doesn't look Greek, so that's something. Maybe that looks Greek. Oh, God.
He's found language already. I think there's a good chance he can at least get close enough to survive here.
Doesn't sound Italian. Doesn't sound particularly Spanish either. Maybe it does. Yeah, I think this could be Spain. Portugal, maybe. What's it looking like over there? Very nice. Delightful, in fact.
He's looking out onto like one of the most magnificent places on Earth, the Bay of Kotor here. But I feel like a lot of Brits may not have heard of the Bay of Kotor. Probably more visited by people in Southern Europe, but yeah, this place is beautiful. And I even made a vlog there at some point, so if you're interested. Oh, there's a flag. Okay, Jack, lock in.
Ooh, what we got down there then? That kind of looks like, I don't know, like a Venice flag. Or is it the Sicily flag I'm thinking of?
Jack?
Oh, here we go. What we got here? Red Bull? Sure. We're gonna get a domain name here. .me. .me? I thought that was Mexico, but we're not in Mexico. This is euros and stuff and EU plates. .me. Let's have a look about.
.me. There's like so few options, right?
Malta? Is it Malta? I don't know.
No, not Malta, please.
It's gonna be something that doesn't line up, right? I guess Malta could make sense. Potentially.
Okay, we even have place names as well. Budva. That's right where I click.
Budva. Let's look for Budva in Malta and hope for the best.
No. Malta drives on the left side of the road. Someone tell him.
This just doesn't look like Malta, does it? It looks too big, but maybe that's silly. I can't go Malta based on the .me when I look at the place. I mean, I'm going to have to go somewhere, though. We're going in Sicily. Why not? And let's just see what happens. All right, I'm glad I didn't go Malta. It was a bit more. It was Montenegro, Emmy.
zi8gzag might become zi8gzag, guys. Hello, Jack.
Hello. So, I don't think today was one of my best days for zi8gzag.
Unfortunately not. We did have a flag there as well. Did you see that?
Well, I did see a flag, but it's just come back to me. I can visualize the Montenegro flag now.
At least you didn't go Malta. I was happy you at least didn't go Malta.
It didn't feel like Malta, but it was the only country I could think of that began with M, but obviously it's Montenegro.
That was still fun. I feel like that map, once you've improved a bit, has potential to be a good 1v1.
I definitely had a lot to be changed there, but you know what? I still had a good time.
That's lovely. So did I.
Thank you all very much for watching this video. Thank you, Oscar, once again for joining me. Do appreciate it.
Peace.